Hey everybody, how's it going? James here at Bushmaster Productions. I've got right here, well, there we go. In this window here, I got Kim Marie from
Hi
Raptor
guys.
Junkies. And then, well, there we go. It's opposite. It's like looking in a mirror, but not. On this side over here, I've got Colby Teets from
How's it
Bushmaster
going?
Productions also. And today we're going to talk about Silver Lake Shakedown. So I'm pretty excited. Like I know I'm excited because I'm behind the scenes and I know everything that's coming. And when I think about it, I'm like a little boy on Christmas Eve, get all excited.
I'm
Um,
already counting days.
but everybody else can't get as excited if they don't know what's going on, right?
All right, that is the good. You can cut out part of this, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'll edit it.
Okay, great. Okay. What is Silver Lake Shakedown, James?
All right. So Silver Lake Shakedown, it's a Raptor only event. It's going to be held at the Silver Lake Sand Dunes in Mears, Michigan. 3-day event. You get there on Friday. We do Saturday and Sunday.
Is it only going to take places on the dune?
No, it's not just going to be on the dunes. As a matter of fact, we are currently routing out trails to take us on outside of the dunes right now, as well as some of you that have been to the dunes before know of the West Michigan Sand Drag. It is no longer the West Michigan Sand Drag. They got brand new owners at the end of the season last year, and the new owners are turning it into a motorsports park. So it's not going to just include a drag strip. It's also going to have different courses and routes on the property there. Now, I have been working with the owners and they are building a course specifically just for us. So this is a Raptor built course. Once this course is complete, it's going to have jumps. It's going to have some really nice turns, hill climbs, everything that as Raptor owners we want. And yours truly is helping design it.
Wow.
Pretty
So
exciting.
what's included with our registration?
Okay, so with your registration, well, there's two different registrations, right? You got your general registration and you have VIP registration. VIP registration, yeah, that's a secret. That's not on the list on the webpage yet. VIP registration gets that beautiful cap there for the driver, as well as everything else that's covered in general registration. General registration includes all meals except for breakfast during the entire event. So we're going to provide you dinner and lunch and brunch and all that good stuff. And the food is going to be absolutely fantastic. I went around Mears, Michigan. It's a really small town. As a matter of fact, the entire county that this is in is Oceana County. Apparently only has one stoplight in the entire county. I went there and I did my research and everybody was telling me you got to check out the Golden Sands Golf Course. They make the best pizza and they have absolutely phenomenal food. So we're going to be basing our run out of the Golden Sands Golf Course this year. And they're providing all the food. And like I said, they come highly recommended by literally everyone. And when I was telling people what I was putting together and what I was doing, they're like, oh, did you talk to them over at Golden Sands? Like every single person. So I figured that was a have to. So you get your food. You also get a t-shirt. If you do early bird registration, you're going to get a coin. If you did our Raptor Saluting Veterans run, you know that we like to do coins, and we're making a commemorative coin just for this run. It's going to be one-time minting. Also, if you don't have stickers on your truck, we'll give you complimentary stickers to put on your truck to give you access to the state park where the sand dunes are, as well as other Michigan trails. And those stickers are going to be good for a full year. I have had some people ask me a question about the stickers, like, oh, if I already have stickers, can you discount the price of the registration at all? Unfortunately, we can't. Because we are a organized event, we have to pay for every single sand that touches the truck during every single truck that touches the sand during our event. So we have to pay for you either way. We're just doing this for convenience to our participants.
So what do I have to do to my truck to be able to run with you guys?
Absolutely nothing. Your stock Raptor is more than capable of conquering the trails.
I think you forgot one thing.
Yeah.
Chase lights.
So you need chase lights and you need a radio. If you don't have a radio, we will have, we're working out to have some handhelds available for rent at the event. If you want to get a radio ahead of time, hit up Keith Mendoski at LVJ. He knows exactly what we're requiring for the event. And then chase lights. Yeah, that's a handheld radio that will work for this event. I always recommend everyone that doesn't have a radio, their first radio be a handheld, because even once you get a larger, more powerful truck mounted radio, you're going to want to have a handheld for when you're dismounted anyway. But it's something you will use in the future. But chase lights are also really important. We want to make sure everyone's safe and no one gets rear-ended. Chase lights are pretty easy. You can go to Swarfworks if you need to. They have a one that mounts
suction cup mounted.
Suction cup on the rear window, so you don't have to permanently mount anything if you don't want. Or you can go to GJ and get their third brake light kit. That's what I have on my truck.
That's what I have on mine.
If you currently have a truck mounted radio, or if you don't, there's a thing called an NMO mount, which is where the antenna mounts on the GJ third brake light. I recommend that you get it either way. Otherwise, you're going to be like Colby here and have to there we go, and have to add one in later, which they also have that too. So that's fine.
Which is not fun. Which is not fun at all, I might add.
Just because you're afraid to drill holes and cut on your truck.
Yeah, not no more.
No, with the NMO mount, the only thing you have to do is put 2 small holes in the existing GJ brake light. 3 small holes. And when I say small, I mean they're really small. They're just for a screw to go through.
They are tiny.
Yeah, and then and that's it. Everything else runs through the truck.
What should I bring with me?
So like we said, definitely your truck. I mean, that would be good. But outside of that, we pretty much have everything else taken care of. If you want to have like a first aid kit in your truck, that's always recommended. Some recovery gear, always recommended. Not at all required though. Our run
fire extinguishers recommended, not required.
Yeah. So all of our vehicles that are lead and chase vehicles will have pretty much everything that's needed for recoveries and emergencies. We also have a first aid station on hand with a registered nurse and an Army medic. So I think you're going to be pretty well taken care of there as well.
So what if this is my first Raptor event? Am I going to be able to keep up with everybody?
Absolutely. So before the run, we're going to reach out to you. We're going to find out your experience, and we're going to place you in the group and position you in the group to best accommodate that. As you see the picture behind Colby there, him jumping his truck, that's at Silver Lake Sand Dunes, and the suspension is 100% stock on that truck.
And I had my wife and 3 kids in the car, and didn't bother anybody.
And the kids
now they
said,
always want to jump.
Do it again.
now they always want to jump my truck.
Yeah, I love it.
So yeah, if it's your first time, that's perfectly fine. As a matter of fact, this is a great event for first timers because the terrain allows for you to push your truck as hard as you want to, or to take it as easy as you want to. None of the terrain that we're going to be going on requires you to have extreme off-roading abilities or have a built truck. Now, with that said, the way everything is laid out, obviously the dunes is the way Mother Nature lays it out. So the dunes changes from day to day. It's one of the reasons I love going to the dunes, because every time I go there, it's something different.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah. And so that we can't control. We have to leave it up to Mother Nature and enjoy what she gives us. On the course side, the way we're building the course is so that people with no off-roading ability and stock trucks can go through the course and enjoy themselves at their pace. But people who have fully built trucks and have a ton of off-road experience can also fully send their trucks and have a great time.
Yep.
Got it. It sounds exciting. So how do I sign up for this?
All right. So if you go to raptorjunkies.com and you go to events, it's listed under events, and you get signed up there. Sign up for yourself and your guest. Select whether or not you want the VIP package, which the VIP package gives you a few extra cool things like that beautiful hat. You also get a hoodie. You get access to the VIP lounge, which will have snacks and beverages and stuff all day long. And yeah, sign up there. Now, based on interest, we're also looking at adding some activities for maybe some guests that want to come, but don't necessarily want to off-road. So we're working
or spend the whole weekend in the truck.
yeah. So we're working right now on some extracurriculars to do, including like a wine tasting or something along those lines. So stay tuned for that one.
It sounds like fun. I can't wait to come.
It is, and this year is it's kind of hard. Like we were talking to some of the other Raptor owners in our area, and some of the other events are canceling, unfortunately, because of all the restrictions. And I'm going to ask all of you to please be patient with me, because I'm having to play with moving goal lines. So when I say that, I mean, in addition to everything else you normally have to do to plan an event this year, because of COVID, the rules are changing even after you get your permits approved. And so I keep having to put in new COVID plans to the state and all this different stuff. So things may be subject to change slightly, but one thing that will not change is we're going to have an amazing time.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, so we're going to have some pretty cool like giveaways and prizes as well. So our friends over at Off-Road Alliance have given us some stuff to go in the swag bags. Yes, there will be swag bags. And let's see what else we got. We've got Freedom Chariot is giving us some of their shock guards for raffle giveaway combination.
Gen 1, Gen 2. Both gens will be covered.
That's awesome. And then let's see, we got our friend. I mean, our sponsors for Raptor Junkies are really going to pitch in and throw in a lot of cool stuff. So we can't tell you everything right now. We'll start leaking stuff out as we get closer to it.
Can we share one from the area?
Oh yeah, we got a local sponsor this year that is that's pitching in something that's really cool.
Yeah, and it's Wild Bill's, and he is going to provide us with 2 half-day rentals of side-by-sides.
That's awesome. So Wild Bill's, for those of you who don't know, is a local rental company that does 4-wheelers, Jeeps, side-by-sides. You might have seen them on the dunes if you've been there before. They're the red 4x4s and Jeeps and stuff that are rolling around the dunes. I told him when I first met him, I was like, so you're the one responsible for my skid plate. Because, unfortunately, a lot of people that come out on the dunes on rentals, they've never been on the dunes before, and they don't know proper etiquette and, right of way and all that kind of stuff. And so I've had some fun adventures with rentals, but it's also fun to go out on a side-by-side with, get out of the truck and send the side-by-sides a little bit. They're pretty fun. So that's
wind in your hair.
Yeah. Get that wind through the hair.
Yep.
All this hair.
Through your beards.
Yeah. Well, my beard just parts and goes behind me.
Did you get a haircut?
Awesome. Well, it sounds like this is going to be a lot of fun.
I'm excited for it. I'm really
I cannot wait. Like I said, I'm counting down days.
Love it.
Colby,
Bye,
talk
Colby.
to you later, brother.
Have a good one.
Thank you, James.
All right. Have a good
Bye.
one. Bye.